Hello guys. Um, in this video I will try just to tell you about expenses that you are doing and you don't know what you are doing. This especially for almost beginners or some people who have been doing trading and investing for some time but they don't know. Someone, he told me he has an account at the bank. He sent me an email. I say, man, a bank? We don't use banks to trade or to invest or to swing trade or whatever. We are using we are using brokers which are called here in America discount broker. It means they give you a cheap commission. Now, if you go to a bank, what do you think they will charge you? I say to him, how much do they charge you? He told me they charge me for penny stocks, like he wants to pay me 25%. Man, I have never believed that someone will give 25% of his money to the bank to buy a penny stock. If you give them, for example, $1,000, they take $250 as a commission. I say, where have you seen this? Man, what are you doing? He told me, what is the commission? I say the commission is $5, $1, but it's not percentage of your money. You get ripped off, man. But I tell him, think about it. You get ripped off because why? You don't know how much you should pay for commission. Why you don't, for example, compare or search first. Ask questions for the people online. Ask. Okay? Go to Yahoo Answers, go to Google and put what is the normal commission to buy a stock or whatever, and they give you answers. At least you will understand what's going on. Okay? For my broker, for example, they charge $4.95 for commission. If you apply for my broker, they will give you 100 free commission. It means if you trade 100 times, it's free. It's just a way the brokers do to attract customers because, there is a big competition. The big brokers, they don't do this refer a friend or they don't give money to the people who advertise for them, the big ones. But the medium ones and the small ones, they need more customers, so they need to spend money on this. Okay, they know that someone who opens an application, he has some money like 2,000, 5,000, 10,000. They begin to trade, so they can make commission afterwards. They make money, and you understand why the brokers make money from commission. Now, there is another thing that it is a rip-off, is fees. Okay, fees. For example, margin account. Margin account is, for example, when you have, let's say you have $1,000, the broker gives you another $1,000 as a margin, as a loan. When you use it, you pay interest rate. Now, this interest rate differs from one broker to another. Some brokers, they ask you 10%, 5%, 7, 6. Someone asks you 1. Okay? But my opinion about brokers' margin account, I will tell you, try not to use people's money, which is the margin account, except when you are doing shorting in day trading, not in swing trading, in day trading, because when you use the money, you don't get charged with an interest rate. Understand that. That's why it's good. It's good to have margin account Let's say you have 10,000. Your broker will give you 10,000. You use his 10,000 because you will have $20,000. You trade in the day, but you don't hold to the night. It means you do swing trading. If you do swing trading with with a margin account, you will pay interest rates. So they compete with you on your profits. Okay? They compete with you on your profits. It means you make a profit and the other guy, he has not done anything and he will take fees, interest rate from your profit. Okay? Understand that. Now, understand that margin account interest rate, it's different. So you should find a broker that has the least amount of interest rate. You should search. Now, another thing, inactivity fee in your broker. There are some, if you don't trade for 1 month, he will charge you some money, $10 or $20 or $30, depending on the broker. So there are some brokers, they don't charge you anything. So why you stay with someone who charges you money just because you don't want to trade? For example, 1 month, okay, you are going to a vacation, you are so busy with other things to do in your life, you are moving, you have new job, you don't have time to trade, and your broker will charge you because you don't trade. It's like a punishment. Okay? So why you get punished just because you choose that broker? Okay? You can choose another broker that doesn't have this inactivity fee. When you don't trade, they don't charge you. 1 year, they don't charge you, which is very good. You want, let's say you want just to invest, you put your money to mini stocks, you make a portfolio, and you leave them. Okay? The broker doesn't have the right to go and charge you $10 or $20 or $30 a month for each month for the whole year. It will be a big expense. Another thing, I'm telling you about the rip-offs. What do you say, rip-offs, or the broker? What does it do to you? The price streaming. There are some brokers, they ask you to pay a fee if you want the streaming of price now. Okay? And they give, if you don't pay, they will give you a delayed 15 minutes. Now, if you are a day trader, how can you trade with delayed information? When you see the bid and the ask, they are false because they give you 15 minutes old information. In 15 minutes, a stock can go $10, $20. It can go down $5, $10, $20. It happens, and it will happen in the future, and it has happened in the past, and it happens today, it happens in the future. So don't play with these things. Okay? This is a rip-off. Okay? This guy, this broker, charge you. Okay, say bye. Go to another broker. What's the problem? There is no problem. You find other brokers, they give this for free. Okay, I take the free thing. And the streaming is good, and it is up to date. Every second it's up to date. That's good for me in order to day trade. Why should I go to another broker? They charge me for streaming. Okay? So these are a lot of stuff that I am speaking about. I will give you another thing. The bid and the ask slippage, or what you call spread. If the stock has a low volume, you will lose money from the spread. It means when you buy higher and wider from the bid. It means from the market maker. If the volume is so high in the stock, you will pay only 1 cent, which is very good between the bid and the ask. But I have found some people send me an email. They have some brokers some like banks or whatever, these things, or some big brokers in America here, they give them only one price, which is the last price. They don't give them, they have no idea what is a bid and ask. I was astonished when those people, they trade for 1 year or 2 or 3 and they lose all their money and they don't know that there is a bid and ask. They just buy. So the broker, because you don't know the bid and the ask, he can buy for you and he sell for you and make a profit plus the commission he takes. And you tell me, oh, the broker will do that. Yes, he will do that each time. Okay? It's just because you don't know, and you don't know the stocks. Some stocks, the bid and ask is so wide. So they can buy from here, sell to you. They buy from market maker, or they have stocks ready in their inventory and they sell to them for a profit. It means they buy and they sell in a second and they make a profit. Plus they take their commission. All these things that I spoke about is a rip-off. So it's high time to begin serious training to understand all this stuff that takes money from you and from your account. That's why sometimes you see that you make sometimes some money, some trades, some other trades you lose money, but your account is always going down. So you understand, you try to see why. It's just because of this stuff. Your broker is taking money, but he will never show a list of fees in one side. He includes them in the price when you buy and when you sell. Okay? So that's why it's hard. It's hard. Either you should see your account and you see how many you buy and you sell and how much is your commission, but there are things that you can't know. It's very hard to know, like slippage. It means spread between the bid and the ask. We have a lot of things, or fees. If you don't know about them, the broker will just take this money and will never give you an alert. Oh, we have taken $10 because there is an activity fee. He will never tell you that. Okay? And that is the problem. Those brokers are there to make money. They are not there. Yes, they help you and they help us get linked to the exchange in order to buy and sell from the exchange, market makers that are there, but they are the middleman. They take commission, they can take fees, they can take other things, but you don't know. So it is high time to think about all what I said. There are other things that take your money. Okay? It's about risk. If you buy a stock, you don't know how much to risk, you will be ruined. Okay? And this is the video I made. Trading is math, it is not magic. I explain all that thing about risk. In risk, there are skills you should study in order to control risk in your account and in your trades. Okay? I have a training called how to minimize risk and how to maximize profit. Okay? Training level. You can just go check it and see all these things that minimize the risk. A lot of things. And there are things that maximize your profit. These are skills that you should study, you should learn and practice. It's not theory. I give you the theory thing and I give you the practice thing and you begin to practice. Until you grasp these skills and these ideas and these concepts, when you grasp them, you understand everything in your account, and then you will begin to progress in the future and make money steadily. Okay? The money is there in the market each day. For example, if you use a training level 2, how to search for stocks using stock screener, you will find daily stocks that it is a bargain to buy, and you will see few days, and you will see that they go up, and if you buy them, you make money. But some people, these things, you should learn. There is no a shortcut to learning. Okay? There is no a shortcut. Some people, they say to me, oh, okay, I like to read books. What are the books? I give them a list of books in the past. Okay, recommended books. You can read about day trading, about swing trading, about investing, about all the things. But these, most of the time, they give you general ideas. They don't give you specifics what to do. It means the strategies. Okay? And almost of the time, they try to put indicators, moving averages, and they make things so hard for the beginners that you read a book, at the end of the book you will never understand anything. Okay? And they show you charts with a lot of clouds, a lot of rivers, a lot of the sea, mountains, green, yellow, colors. You will never understand what these guys are doing in the chart. But understand that in the past, before this idea of chart and thing, how do people trade? They trade only with the price. The big traders that you've heard of in the 20th century, like Jesse Livermore, hope I pronounce his name correctly. Okay? He's one of the greatest traders and swing traders in the world. From $3.50 at the end of the 19th century, it means 1890, when he was 17, he began to trade, and he has $100 million. At the time, $100 million, now it is like billions of dollars. He was one of the best. What does he do? He uses only price, numbers, stock go up, go down, and then he has a place where to buy. If it's going up, he sees that the price, where he buys, where he sells. That's it. Okay? So now, with technology, they try to give more advanced, colorful things. But it doesn't help you understand the market. It doesn't help you to see the big picture. Okay? That's why the first thing you do is you begin taking this trading as a business. A business, it means you should see your expenses. You should make your account, you save more money for your account, because believe me, these guys with $500, $1,000, and they begin to dream, okay, to have millions. You know, for me, I am not with that. So if you want to do that, do it, and whatever happens, okay. And good luck with this thing. But for me, it's business. If you ask your friend, or your friend asks you, oh, I want to do business, I need a partner. Okay? We want, for example, to do a car dealership. That's good. And he say, how much you have? Okay, we want to work together. Half. You told him, oh, okay, I have $1,000. $1,000. What is it, 1,000, man? To do a dealership. You see, you are wrong from the beginning. So there are some, I'm not saying you should have a lot of money to trade, no. Or to invest for the long run, no. But I say you should think to grow your money, to save more money for your trading, because you will find stocks, a lot of stocks to buy, but you don't have money. Okay? You search with my search criteria, you will find 10 stocks, best stocks, 10. You have $1,000, $2,000. You can buy only one. You can't buy the others. But the others you will see later that they go up and up and up, make 10%, 20%, 30%, 50%, 100%. You see the stocks going up, and you just say, oh, if I have money, I will make that money that I will see now. But since you don't have that money, you can't. If someone is making 20% in a trade, if he has 100,000, he makes 20%, it's $20,000 he make in that month or in that week or that trade. But you, if you have $1,000 and you make 20%, it's $200 only. So you compare $200 with $20,000, you understand that money, capital in your account has a very, very important thing. You tell me, oh Kareem, I am just a beginner, I have small job, and I have money. Yes, you should save money. You should do a second job, make money. It means you should do, the goal, you know what is it, is to grow your money, to grow your account with, you can begin with $100 an account. It's okay. You just begin, you just trade. But in the future, if you want to make it to the next level, to make it a business, you need money. That is the business that I am talking about. Even if you do it in years, it's okay. It's okay to do it in years. There is no rush. No one is, even if you are 70 years old, there is no rush, because these things needs time to learn, to do. And you see, you just do what you like to do, and just practice, have money. But some people, they have what we call the gambling mind. Gambling mind, those people are, most of the time, they are lazy. In their mind, they want just something, they spend little money without any skills, and they want to get the jackpot. It's like when you buy a ticket, a lottery ticket, you buy it with $1 or $2 or $10, wherever you buy it, you scratch it. This is what you do. You scratch it, and then you have $100 million, 200 or 300. This is what the people do. But this is gambling. Gambling, it means that the odds are a lot. And it's math. The person who has done lottery, he knows that almost all the people lose. There's only one that if he gets the good numbers, will win. Okay? And all this money is divided between the government, the tax, and is divided to this company. So all the money of the people are gone forever. And you know, it's dreams of people. People who are lazy, they choose this way. Now, people who want to control their expenses, it's a business. For me, a lot of people who contact me who are businessmen, they're having some business, or they have some disciplined jobs, they will make it in trading. Okay? Now why? Because they know, if they have business, they know how to buy, how to sell. They have an accountant to see their expenses. It means they are aware of a lot of things. When they go to trading, you find it's the same. That's why they will succeed. If they practice and it is just a game. If you understand the game, you make the money. If you don't understand the game, you will never see the money. You follow these gurus online, on TV, and buy this, sell this, buy this. Okay, you will stay the whole life doing the same. Okay? For example, people who own certain stocks, and they say, oh, do the same as me. Man, there are some people who bought stocks in the 50s and the 60s when the stock was $10. Now it is 700 or 600 or 400. Okay? It's totally different. Some people are rich when they buy. They give you advice. The advice doesn't go to you because you are poor. You can't do what they do. That's why most of the people who are mostly rich, and they give advice or they give opinion, they say, okay, their advice doesn't go with the real life of the people. Okay? And they say, okay, at that time, I bought 10% of this company. Now tell me, if you want to do like this guy, who is now a billionaire, He bought 10% of a company, any company, let's say any company. Now, can you buy 10% of a company, even if it's small? It's let's say a company. It's a small company, $100 million net worth. You want to buy 10%, which is $10 million. Do you have $10 million? Oh, you say $10 million. No, I am not a millionaire. I don't have. So how can you follow this rich? And he tells you buy companies like this. You don't have money. So you understand the game? It's totally different. When some people, they give you opinion or something, and they don't know your situation. So their opinion doesn't go through you. You think that they speak to you, but they don't speak to you. They don't speak to no one. They want just that you buy because they buy before. Because these guys have bought before in the 50s, in the 60s, and 70s. Now they get just dividend because their wealth is so big, with hundreds of millions or billions of dollars. They got just dividend, and they can make it in their life. But are you the same as them? No. Okay. So as I told you, the rip-offs you should take care of. Check your account. Check all the things that I speak about in the beginning of the video. Okay, like inactivity fee, like the the streaming of the price, the bid and the ask, commission, how much is commission, fees. All this stuff is called expenses of your business. Try to take a look from now on, from today. You watch my video, call in the morning or next morning, just go and check your account. Call your broker if you don't understand and you see, is there an activity fee? Is there something like that and like that and like that? All what I talk about in this video. Okay? Just to be aware. Or you ask him, what is the fees? And you go to the fees and you check them one by one and you see what you are paying. But understand that the broker, when he takes commission and fees, he will not tell you. He thinks that you know already because the fees are there in the website. And they don't put them separate. That's why you will never know. So you should dig into it and see. Okay? So thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any questions, as usual, comment here. If you have to ask me a private question, just send me an email to istockmoney@yahoo.com, or you can see here on the top of the description, you have always my training website and my email. Just send me an email or go to my website and check for the training. And if you are a subscriber, thank you very much. If you are not subscribed yet to my channel, please subscribe and have a nice day. Thank you.